Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's City Council meeting. I call this meeting to order at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, February 20th, 2024. In just a minute, we will begin, as we normally do, with a moment of silence and the Pledge of Allegiance. But before we do, I'd like to acknowledge the horrible tragedy that has rattled our neighbors in Burnsville, who lost officers Elmstrand, Ruge, along with firefighter Finseth during a domestic dispute early on Sunday morning. It's difficult to fathom the heartbreak that these families and the community must be feeling, but Lakeville stands by them in their grief, and we offer our support. We know that many of our own public safety officers are impacted by this incident as well. The difficult and dangerous work that our public safety police and fire officers insert themselves into to protect our community does not go unnoticed, and we pray for their safety every day. I'm beyond grateful for the leadership, compassion, and care that our community has shown throughout the last couple of days, particularly in the form of direct support to Burnsville from our own public safety staff. But as we move forward, I want to impress upon us a point that I'll quote from our own police chief, Brad Paulson. He says, "The food, the flowers, and the notes of encouragement make a difference during these dark times. But the food gets eaten, and the flowers eventually wilt. The support we need moving forward is to work together to continue to value and support the noble profession of policing by recognizing the challenges and intricacies of officers responding to extraordinarily difficult situations and having to make split-second decisions with lives on the line. A lot of expectations get laid upon our officers during their shifts, and they're capable of handling an awful lot. But remembering that they're all human beings doing the best they possibly can will hopefully transcend some of the unfair expectations laid upon them." So with that, I ask that we observe today's moment of silence in honor of all public safety staff who protect and serve us, and in memory of Officer Elmstrand, Officer Ruge, and firefighter Finseth, who lost their lives in the line of duty. Please rise if you're able. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Michelle Volk.
Here.
Joshua Lee.
Here.
John Bermel.
Here.
Dan Wolter.
Here.
All right, we will move on to citizens' comment. Is there anyone here in the chamber or online wishing to speak tonight? All right, we will move on. Are there any additional agenda items, Mr. Miller?
Mayor, just a note, item 6G on the consent agenda, the approval for that has been changed to a resolution. That's been updated in the packet, so your consent agenda motion can stay the same, but it's just been changed to a resolution form.
Very good, thank you. And there are no presentations tonight, so we will move on to the consent agenda. Is there any comment or motion for the consent agenda?
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the consent agenda.
Very good.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Consent agenda passes. And we will move on to our action items. Public hearing on the application for Lakeville Brewing Company on the sale of on-sale wine and on-sale 3.2 malt liquor license. Do we have a staff report for this? No?
No, we'll just note that the background checks have been conducted and they were approved.
Very good. The applicant is in the room. Is there any additional comment that you wish to make? All right. Very good. So this is a public hearing, so I open it up to anyone who may have a comment here in the chamber or online. I see none. Is there a motion to close the public hearing?
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. All in favor, please say aye.
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 The public hearing is closed. Is there any further discussion?
I make a motion to grant an on-sale wine and on-sale 3.2% malt liquor license for LBC on the Lake at 20135 Ipava Avenue.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
Volk,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
Bermel,
Aye.
Walter.
Aye.
All right, motion passes. Congratulations. We're looking forward to that grand opening on the 22nd of May for all to begin enjoying that new facility at Antlers Park. All right, in terms of announcements, our next work session meeting is February 26, 2024. And the next regular city council meeting is on March 4th, 2024. And it is, we should note that that meeting starts at 6, which is our first city council starting a half an hour earlier than we have been over the last couple of years. So with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
2.5 minutes, but